Here we go, folks. Welcome to the Young and Rich podcast. It stands for Young and Rich University. My name is Frank Corbin, and we're talking about real estate today. Today, we talk about mortgages. I have a very special guest, Nicole Campbell. Nicole Campbell is a professional mortgage broker, and she's going to educate us on the step-by-step process on how you can get qualified and how you can get access to easy mortgages, whether you're a new immigrant, whether you are self-employed, whether you're a medical professional, or whether you're just anybody trying to get involved in the real estate investing market. Okay? My name is Frank Corbin, and we're going to take it to the next level. First of all, let me make my intro. I'm the broker of record of Remick Realty, and we're a real estate brokerage firm. Been operating for over 12 plus years as a brokerage firm. Myself been involved in the real estate investing and relationship mentorship for over 25 plus years, guiding individuals in the step-by-step process and how to secure finances and retirement revenue through real estate. You can contact me directly on my toll-free line, 1-888-887-3642. That's 1-888-887-REMIC. Okay, now let's get back into the program today. Welcome to our guest, Nicole Campbell. Nicole, how you doing?
I'm great, Frank. Thank you so much for having me on today.
Thank you for coming out. It's been a while trying to get you on this platform because you've been so busy with your schedule, doing many different things. And so let's get some background on you. Give me what is Nicole Campbell really about?
Well, I have an extensive background. Originally, I'm a member of the Jamaican women's national team, competed on many different platforms internationally, and I ventured into mortgages.
Oh wow, that's impressive. So you play Jamaican national team. You play soccer for them. I think that's what it is.
Yes, I was a soccer player. I'm also a mom of two. And you might be thinking that's a big shift, right?
It is a big shift from from soccer mom or mom of two, or no, sorry, professional soccer to mom of two to now mortgages. Like that's a wide range. Like people don't normally transition that far. So what caused that transition for you?
Well, for me, when I had my children, I knew it was time to do something different, right? Mom mode kicks in, can't be all over traveling. So I decided to settle. I actually worked at Canada Post after I had my children.
Wow.
Because I love that environment, just being outside, walking, still made me feel very active. So I did that for 6 years. And I realized I have two boys I'm raising and I need to do more for them. And that job won't help me to build anything. I'll just be at the same place where I started and when I retire. Right.
So the transition to mortgages is to expand your finances, to expand your portfolio. What is this about?
My transition to mortgage started. A gentleman actually introduced the financial services industry to me while I was at Canada Post. And I actually started off as an insurance agent.
Wow.
Yes, doing investments, mutual funds, insurance. And I seen that there was a need to help our community with their mortgages as well. And I wanted to be that one-stop shop, that go-to person that I could help you with your building up your down payment, getting the insurance right, and then helping you to secure that mortgage. That was my first initial thought process. Yeah.
Very good. And how has it been going for you?
It's going very well. I've been full-time now in the industry, jumped out of Canada Post and now full-time in the financial service industry for 2 years.
So let me ask you this. This is a very tricky question. There's a lot of mortgage people come on the platform. What is special about Nicole Campbell?
What's special about me? So what's special about me is I have that experience with with being very disciplined, and from my professional athletic background, I bring that same discipline, that same drive, that same determination to my work as a mortgage broker. So I don't slack off. I'm always a hard worker. Yeah.
Okay, very good, very good.
Mhm.
And I'm pretty sure people like to know that because there's a lot of mortgage folks out there. I'm not going to throw them under the bus, but you probably experience some of them that your clients going to tell you with them not very effective as much as it should be. So to be hardworking and of course returning calls on time and all that kind of stuff and emails is very important in this industry. Now, what are some of the challenges you're finding today in the current market status with the clients getting qualified for mortgages?
So some of the challenges that I'm finding is, for one, their income, and there's not the programs, them finding the suitable programs to fit their specific need, and having someone to guide them to have them ready to qualify for that mortgage.
Excellent. So you create a program where you guide them in a step-by-step process. You get the credit and income formalized over the course of a few months, I would say, or a few weeks.
Yes.
And once
Months.
they're ready, you take the next level and qualify them for a mortgage.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
I was just reading on your profile, and you talk about a newcomer's mortgage. Explain that to me, please.
Okay, so we have a new to Canada program, and this program is geared towards individuals that have migrated to Canada over the last 5 years. So it can't be anything exceeding that, and it helps newcomers to who are permanent residents or just on like a work visa to secure a mortgage.
Wait, hold on a second. You saying if I'm on a work visa, I can purchase real estate as well?
Yes, you
Wow,
can.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah, so you just have to have some form of landed status here.
Okay.
Students cannot, but
Right.
if you're on a work visa, a lot of people don't know you can
I didn't know
actually
that either. So
get
work.
into
There you
the.
go, folks.
Mhm.
If you're on a work visa, you can secure a property. You can start off small. You can buy a one-bedroom condo. You can buy something small that within your financial range, and or if you want to buy a house and get involved in the real estate market. Very good. What are some of the qualifications for the newcomers? Because I'm thinking it might be different from the traditional or regular seasoned Canadian.
Yes, it is very different, and they make it very easy for newcomers. So for the newcomers, you need as little as 5% down, and
Wow.
that 5% can be borrowed. So if you don't have it and you have a family member, you can actually borrow that 5%.
Wait, hold on a second. So you telling me as a new immigrant, I can borrow 5% from my uncle, cousin, brother, neighbor's pet, and I can buy real estate.
Yes, definitely.
See that, folks? You
Mhm.
see? So because I'm not a new immigrant, can I go to the country and come back in?
No, it won't work like that. But yeah, so additional to the 5%,
Yeah.
you also would need you have um income verification that you would need, right? And
Okay.
what's different from the newcomer income verification to like a seasoned person living here, they make it very limited. All you need is you can use 12 months bank statements
Wow.
from a reputable financial institution.
You want the top five, of course. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you don't have that, you can have your financial institution from back home actually write a letter and showing 6 months of positive
Revenue.
bank record
Wow.
with that institution.
That is good to know. You see that, folks? I didn't know all of this. So of course, because majority of the folks I deal, I'm a real estate broker, is not new immigrants. I deal with some new immigrants. So all they need is 12 months bank statement from a Canadian institution or a 6 months positive bank record from a foreign bank from whatever the country they're from.
Mm-hmm.
And they use that as a qualifying income.
Yes, they use that as a qualifying income. Also, to check your credit worthiness, you can use 12 months of paying your rent. So your landlord can write a letter stating that you have been paying your rent on time for 12 months, and your Canadian bank records will show your monthly payments for your rent.
So you mean I don't need to have credit?
No, you this is how they use your you paying your rent on time. And also another means is if you have like a cell phone bill, paying that cell phone bill on time, and that's what they use. You don't need a credit score.
So it seems very simple and very easy. With all this easy access to qualifying, my question to you, why aren't more new immigrants buying real estate?
What I think it is, most of them are not aware of these programs, right? When we think about purchasing real estate, we think, oh, we have to have big income, we have to have credit score, we have to be reputable and known in the country, and a lot of them don't know of programs like these.
Very good. So, is there? Do you you have a platform or some form of media that they can connect with you for more of this ongoing information?
Yes, of course. I can be reached on Facebook and Instagram. My Facebook is Financed ED by Nicole, so it's Financed by Nicole, and that's both Facebook and Instagram. And my phone number is 416-660-3490.
Excellent, excellent. And you consistently educating folks on all the mortgage rules and all the mortgage stuff in place, which is really good. I am a big fan of education because I think where people are educated, they can make smarter decisions. And often I find professionals always quick to give a sales pitch. So stop selling. Stop selling. Education is the best form of selling.
Definitely.
Educating people, you can sell them anything in the world. Educate them. Educate them. Education is key. So I like when folks come on this platform and you're educating people on whatever you're doing professionally, business wise, whatever it is. You educate the folks, they can make smarter decisions. Dumb people are going to make dumb decisions. Educated people make educated decisions. Okay. All right. What else you have going on? So the Newcomers program seems a very viable program that most people can do. What about people who's here, people who have businesses? We see a lot of businesses open up. What about self-employed people? Because self-employed people, banks tends not to like us very much. I don't know why.
Yes.
So what do you have going on for the self-employed folks, Nicole?
So yes, so for the self-employed individuals, we have our insured stated income program that is geared directed for self-employed individuals.
So how does that program work?
So traditionally, typically, self-employed income individuals, it's hard for them to verify their income. Their income staggers. Some months they might make money, some months they don't. And with the traditional means of verifying income, we use your T4s and also bank statements, job letters. With the stated income program, all you would need to do is state your income through your notice of assessment, and we use that for verification.
Okay, excellent. So, what about down payment? Self-employed people sometimes they lack in capital or lacking liquidity. Sometimes they don't have a lot of money. The money busy going back into the business all the time. What about down payment? What kind of down payment? What kind of down payment is required for the stated income program you have going on here?
So for the stated income program, down payment is 10% down.
Nice.
And what's good about that, 5% of that 10 can be gifted from a family member as well. Yeah.
Hold on a second. So I need 10% down as a self-employed person. Number one. Number two, my income is stated. And from that 10%, 5% I can borrow or gifted. Which one?
Gifted.
Okay,
gifted.
so let's get this
not
right.
Borrowed.
So let's confirm this. So for this Newcomers program, the down payment can be borrowed or gifted. Which one?
Gifted as well.
Gifted.
Yes.
So not borrowing, has to be
Yes,
gifted. So let's get the language right. So folks, the money has to be gifted. So let's go back to the state income program. I need 10% down. And from that 10%, 5%, it could be gifted by my cousin, brother, mother, anybody. So technically, out of my own pocket, I need 5% down plus closing costs. The other 5% could be gifted. Excellent.
Yes.
Again, do you find a lot of self-employed people taking advantage of this program, Nicole?
We do work with a lot of self-employed individuals that are finding it tough to secure a mortgage. It's great. It's a great program, and they have made it very easy for the self-employed individuals.
Excellent. I
Yeah.
like that. I like easy money. So there's a lot of conversation and a lot of changes been happening right now in the real estate market right now, in the sense of mortgages and mortgage policies from the government. What's your take on that?
Okay, yes. So we've all heard by now the new mortgage rules that are coming up in December and January. In on my opinion, the new rules are going to be more beneficial for people that either are purchasing pre-construction properties, or maybe they have already purchased and now they need to qualify.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to be more beneficial for them, because when you look at the income that is required for this new rule, because they have now increased the cap from 1.5 million for an insured mortgage to, sorry, from 1 million
Mm-hmm.
to 1.5, their income is still needs to be pretty high.
So you're saying for the people that's being squeezed out in the market right now, which is like the first time home buyers or the folks who's just trying to get into the market for the first or second time, you're thinking it would not be as helpful to them, Nicole?
Yes and no. Yes and no,
Mm-hmm.
because we're going to see a longer amortization, so that will decrease the income you need.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're going to go above the $1 million mark
Mm-hmm.
to purchase, you're still going to need a high income, and most new first time home buyers, they don't have an income above 300,000
Right.
to qualify for a mortgage of 1.5 million.
So okay. So what do you think that because they're doing a lot of these new programs coming out from December, January, and the predominantly market that was being the sector of the market was being crushed or squeezed or not able to participate is the first time in buyers and people come to the market.
Mhm.
So what do you think from a policy perspective, what they need to do to get that younger market engaged in real estate?
I personally think the stress test needs to be reduced or eliminated, because that the stress test is it you have to qualify for higher than your income can withstand, right?
Right. Okay. So you think removing the stress test will assist that first time home buyer?
I think that will be more effective than increasing the $1 million cap. Yeah.
There is industry murmur about that being lifted as well. Have you heard anything of that such?
I've heard talks,
Yes.
but
Yes.
nothing like
Free
concrete.
from the government.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. So okay, so that's interesting. So the stress test, if that gets removed, is going to really help the market, according to your opinion,
Mhm.
and move things to the next level. What do you project happening in the real estate market over the next 24 months?
Well, I think over the next 24 months, we're going to see a lot of movement um, in the market. A lot of purchasing. A lot of people are going to be purchasing now, especially in the spring with the new rule. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
people are holding off on doing also their refinances, because we have changes to the refinancing rules as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I think a lot of movement is going to be happening.
When you say to the folks that says, I heard this stuff before, I heard the policies changing before, I'm just going to wait and see, and when all this put into the right position, if it's going to benefit me, I'm going to sit on the sideline and wait. What do you say to those folks?
I I say never sit on the sideline and wait. When things are starting to move, you should move with things, not just sit and wait. Because we see the biggest growth and the biggest change happens when in the downtime. like
Right.
when you're coming out of the downtime.
Right. And
Yeah.
right now we experiencing that. We maximize on a high interest rate, and we see that we peak up. And now we have a consistent, gradually decreasing in interest rate. And now the biggest push to the market now is these two mortgage policies, or these 4 or 5 mortgage policies coming into play. Starting from December 2024 to January 2025, and then from that point, who knows what's going to happen.
Exactly. And we see movement happening down south, like south of the border. They've decreased their mortgage rate by 50 basis points. So we know that that change is going to happen here as well.
So they went more aggressive than us.
Yes.
That was the first decrease, I think,
Yes,
right?
and
Very good. Excellent. So folks, contact Nicole if you want mortgages, if you're a newcomer, if you're a seasoned Canadian, if you are self-employed, get on board. Give them your contact information, please. Again, Nicole.
All right. You can reach me at 416-660-3490. And my Facebook is Financed by Nicole, or Nicole Campbell Green. And my Instagram is Financed by Nicole.
Excellent. Now, with all this, I mean, mortgages is great. Real estate is great. We have a strong immigration market. A lot of people come into this country. Have come over the last 24 months and more to come. How do you think we're able to house all these people moving forward?
Wow. Okay. So I think the reason for them implementing the rules, the new mortgage rules for increasing that cap, is actually to start more development, because it's for like building new homes as well, homes, people purchasing new properties. This new rule will help that. So I think that will help house new immigrants, people purchasing houses, maybe finishing basements and having them there.
Hold on a second. Isn't there a policy potentially coming in, talking about the finished basement coming in January, for you to refinance and get access to more money to finish your basement? Do you know anything about that program coming, or any snapshot of it?
Snapshot, effective January 15th, homeowners will be able to refinance and get a insured mortgage to help them with the cost of finishing spaces in their house that can be used for housing, like their basement or their garage.
Excellent. Right? Finish the garage.
Yeah, you can change your garage into a dwelling.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. I mean, it sounds like a good idea for the homeowner, but I just hear a parking problem. I just hear a major parking issues going on in the city over the next few years or so. Because, wow, I didn't know you could have done that. But, I think I've seen a couple of it over the years when people finish the garage for living quarters. But I can just imagine what that would look like, especially in the city of Toronto. Yeah, excellent. So what else going on? What else you predicting? What have you projecting? What have you experiencing? What else you want to say to the people, good or bad? What they're doing right? What they're not doing right? What are you thinking? What's going on in that head of yours, Nicole?
What's going on? What I want to say to everyone is just get yourself prepared, right? Get yourself prepared. Don't be comfortable with where you're at right now. It's possible. There's means, there's ways how to get into the real estate market. All you have to do is keep yourself informed, ask the right questions, and it's possible. Don't think like, based on your situation, it cannot happen.
Right.
There's a program out there for almost anyone. You just need to ask.
Excellent, folks. Give you the contact information one more and we wrap this up, Nicole.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You can reach me on Facebook, Nicole Campbell Green, or Financed by Nicole on Instagram. My phone number is 416-660-3490.
Excellent, folks. My name is Frank Corbin. I'm a broker of record of Remake Realty. And we help you in the step-by-step process in real estate investing and buying your first, second, and third home. Nicole Campbell is one of the mortgage agents we work with, and we can get you going in a short time frame. We just shoot another podcast. Your success. See you then. Yeah. This it is, folks. Real estate investing. just talked about mortgages with Nicole Campbell, stated income program, newcomers program, and she said there's a program out there for anyone who wants to get involved in the real estate investing business or home ownership business, and you guys should take advantage of these programs in place. As of December, January, moving forward, our government have created new financial policies that's going to help boost the Canadian mortgage and real estate business. And I highly recommend that you take advantage of that. If you have any money, any form of money, any money hiding on your bed in your backyard, buried by your old grandmother, you bring that money out and you put it into properties, you would not regret buying real estate. It's been going on for centuries and centuries beyond me and your time as a country going after we gone. Generations to come going to leverage and benefit from your decision to buy real estate and rent it out to a tenant or rent your basement out. And there's so many things going on in this country. To live in Canada, more important than GTA, and not own real estate, it'd be a detriment to your finances. Again, my name is Frank Corbin. To your success, see you then.